Taint and crime are the flavor of the political season, with several politicians donning the white and pretending to be clean. We now bring to you the chilling reality and statistics. So, will you vote for a criminal Netha after seeing the statistics? Take a look.
Ever wondered if you're casting your franchise to the right candidate? What is the background of candidates who are dropped into the electoral funnel by political parties? Will they alleviate your problems, or will they criminalize politics to the hilt? Well guys, it's time to make an informed choice, and we will help you do that. The Association for Democratic Reforms has released a list of candidates having criminal cases against them. The list dwells upon the several sections of the Indian Penal Code that has been slapped upon the candidates. Cozy nexus of crime and our Nethas. But how many Lok Sabha candidates from various political parties have made to this hall of crime and shame? Out of the 28 Lok Sabha candidates, 6 Congress candidates have criminal cases filed against them. 4 criminal cases are serious. In the BJP, altogether there are 8 criminal candidates who are contesting in the upcoming polls. 4 of them have serious cases slapped against them. The JDS though has fielded 25 candidates across Karnataka. It has 8 tainted candidates contesting. 3 candidates have serious charges filed against them. But who are the lucky candidates who've made to the hall of crime? 9 cases have been filed against former Chief Minister Yediyurappa. 7 charges relate to cheating and dishonestly inducing delivery of property. 6 charges relating to criminal breach of trust. 6 charges related to forgery have been filed against BJP stallman, amongst 25 other cases. BJP's Lok Sabha candidate from Bellary, Sri Ramulu, has 8 cases filed against him. 1 charge relates to voluntarily causing hurt by dangerous weapons. 1 charge relates to attempt to murder. 1 charge related to criminal intimidation, among total 8 cases. BJP's Bangalore Central candidate, PC Mohan, has 2 cases in total filed against him. 1 charge relates to wearing grab or carrying token used by public servant with fraudulent intent. The blue-eyed boy of Congress, Rizwan Arshad, who was selected over Jafar Sharif, has 2 cases filed against him. 1 charge relates to voluntarily causing hurt by dangerous weapons, another charge of criminal intimidation, and 1 charge relating to rioting against him. Controversial Minister D.K. Shivkumar's brother D.K. Suresh has 7 cases filed against him. The independent candidate who was dumped by BJP, Pramod Mutalik, has serious charges slapped against him. Pramod Mutalik has been accused in attempt to murder case, 3 charges relating to promoting enmity between different groups on grounds of religion and race, 2 charges related to criminal intimidation, amongst others. The latest entrant into JDS and Bollywood actor Vivek Oberoi's mother-in-law Nandini Alva has 3 cases against her. 1 charge relates to criminal breach of trust and 1 relates to cheating. The tall leader of JDS, H.D. Kumaraswamy, has 1 case slapped against him, though none are serious. What is distressing is that all parties are openly recognizing and nominating criminals as candidates.
Candidates have a winnability and they are becoming winnable because people are voting for them. So it's up to the voter to decide whether he wants to vote for such people. So if only people don't vote for such people will not be fielded as candidates and they will not win also. So the onus lies on the voter, and he has every opportunity to reject such candidates, and he should do that. And that is the only way the political parties will get a signal that if you put up, criminal candidates, people are not going to vote for them.
Probably our system has unwittingly created huge incentives for criminals to enter politics. But what are their chances of winning?
One is, I do not agree with this feeling of helplessness what we can do. The ordinary voter has swept governments out of power. They swept Indira Gandhi out of power. They swept the BJP out of power here. In Rajasthan, they did the reverse. They swept the Congress out of power. So voting is a very powerful thing. So let us not at all, each individual vote might seem nothing, but collectively it's a huge thing. That is one. So I would not agree with this note of despair. 2 major points that one should note while looking at this information. Does the candidate have any serious criminal record? if he or she has a serious criminal record. I would say that we should think once, twice, thrice, 10 times before we vote for such a person. Number two, those who are spending black money, those who are trying to bribe me, those who are trying to bribe voters, those people are also no.
Chilling reality and cold ADR statistics show that politics has only little to do with morality. Crime is now politics, and criminalization of politics the current dispensation. Turn to any part of the country, political criminals are now ruling the roost. But Janta Janardhan, you're wise enough and you know who to vote. A News9 report.
Yesterday, the angry West Bengal Chief Minister had decided not to give in to the Election Commission's demands, but today it was a surprise coming from Didi as she bowed down to the EC's demands. Will not remove a single officer while I am Chief Minister. Do what you like. These were the words that came out of furious Mamta Banerjee's mouth just yesterday. A day later, Didi toes the line. It's been quite a dramatic day as far as West Bengal politics is concerned. First, Mamta Didi defied the Election Commission by not keeping the deadline. Watching this, the EC was forced to contemplate cancellation of elections in some parts of the state. But thankfully, the West Bengal government changed its mind, avoiding stringent action from the Election Commission. Yes, finally, Mamta Banerjee has toed the line and agreed to transfer 8 officials in the state, but mind you, not before putting down her condition. The state government has reportedly requested the Election Commission to choose the officials who will replace the 5 superintendents of police, 1 district magistrate and 2 additional district magistrates from a list of names it has forwarded to them. And it has come to light that this list does not include officials that the Election Commission had picked as replacements. Smart, huh, Didi? Meanwhile, the Election Commission has not come out with its statement on the next course of action. Earlier in the day, the Chief Minister of West Bengal drew flack from other political parties for defying the Election Commission's directive. While most of them lashed out at Mamta Banerjee, her party leaders quickly jumped to her support.
Actually, generally the system is that, in previous also we have seen that, the Election Commission asks for names from the state government and the state government gives 2-3 names and Election Commission chooses from them for the posting for the new SP and DMs. But in this case, Election Commission has given directive. It is not proper because the state government, we respect Election Commission and Election Commission should respect the state government.
With Mamta Banerjee bowing down to the Election Commission's command, the situation has just stopped short of turning ugly in West Bengal. But as they say, all's well that ends well. A News9 report. JDS's Belagavi candidate Nasir Bhagwan has defected to the Congress. Nasir today joined the Congress at a function held in the Bayalhongal village in Kittur Taluk of Belagavi. The meet was attended by Chief Minister Siddaramaiah. Not just Nasir, even JDS leader Anand Appugol joined the Congress. Anand is also a film producer by profession. Well, 2 candidates have defected to the Congress, and JDS candidate from Belagavi, Nasir Bhagwan. Nasir today joined the Congress at a function held in the Bayalhongal village in Kittur Taluk of Belagavi, and the meet was attended by Chief Minister Siddaramaiah. Well, another late JDS leader joined him. Anand Appugol also joined the Congress today. Anand is a film producer by profession. BJP Prime Ministerial candidate Narendra Modi has time and again sharpened his attack on the Congress and its leaders. The scene was not any different today in his rallies in Kerala and Karnataka. BJP's Prime Ministerial candidate Narendra Modi addressed a rally in Kasaragod in Kerala as part of his 185 Bharat Vijay rallies. Modi trained his guns on Defence Minister A.K. Antony and said that the country has suffered seriously during his stewardship and said that he owed an explanation to the people for this. Modi also raked up the Italian Marines issue and beheading of an Indian soldier by the Pakistan army to attack the Defence Minister.
जिस दिन हमारे जवानों के सर काट दिए गए, सीमा पर हमारे जवानों को मार दिया गया, तब भारत के डिफेंस मिनिस्टर ने पार्लियामेंट में जो बयान दिया था, जिस बयान से हिंदुस्तान की सेना सहमत नहीं थी, उन्होंने कहा था कि पाकिस्तानी सेना के यूनिफॉर्म में टेररिस्टों ने आकर के मारा है। आपने पाकिस्तान सेना को बचाने वाला बयान दिया था और आपके इस बयान को लेकर के पूरे पाकिस्तान में श्रीमान एंटोनी जी आपकी तारीफ होती थी। पाकिस्तान के टीवी मीडिया पर आपका गौरवगान होता था। आपके बयान को लेकर पाकिस्तान नाच रहा था और इसीलिए हम कहते हैं कि श्रीमान एंटोनी जी आप हमारे डिफेंस मिनिस्टर हो, कुछ हमारे डिफेंस के लिए तो करो।
Picking on issues that were neglected the most in Kerala, Modi blamed the state and central governments for not helping the endosulfan affected people and farmers in Kasargod. After Kasargod, Modi addressed rallies in Mysore and Koppal. Addressing a rally in Mysore, the BJP PM candidate did not miss a chance to highlight the irregularities during the Congress government in the state. He accused the Congress government at the centre and the state for having given bad governance.
लेकिन देश चलाने के लिए ये लोग काम नहीं आएंगे और इसलिए गांधी ने कहा था कांग्रेस पार्टी को बिखेर दो। आज 65-67 साल के बाद अनुभव से हम कह सकते हैं कि महात्मा गांधी का एक एक शब्द सच्चा था।
He further stated that if tourism was given the right momentum, it could provide job opportunities to even the poorest in the state. He hailed the people of Mysore for their enthusiasm. Addressing the people of Koppal, Modi targeted Rahul Gandhi and declared that the Congress's RTI Act hadn't benefited anyone till date. He further stated that the incumbent government wasn't doing anything to get back black money that rightfully belonged to India. With election dates in Kerala and Karnataka fast approaching, Narendra Modi left no stone unturned to showcase how much the people of the state had suffered under the Congress government. Will Modi's oratory skills work in BJP's favour? The election results will give the much needed answer. A News9 report.